Right now, before you've eaten a single thing, your body is making a decision. Your liver is rationing glucose. Your fat cells are holding the door shut. And there's a timer running inside your cells counting down to a choice your metabolism makes every single morning. Eat first or move first. Most people choose eat, and they never find out what their body does when they choose the other one. Because when you exercise in a fasted state, your body doesn't just burn more calories. It switches on a completely different operating system, one that your fed body, the body that just had breakfast, cannot access. This video breaks down exactly what that switch does, step by step, cell by cell. Welcome to Body Science Truths, where we take the real science of how your body works and make it impossible to forget. And today we're going inside your fat cells, your hormones, and your metabolism to show you exactly what changes when you move before your first meal. This isn't about motivation, it's not about willpower, it's pure biology. Let's break it down. Here's what most people believe. Fasting is a restriction, exercise needs fuel, therefore eat before you train. That logic makes sense on the surface, but your body doesn't follow surface logic. After a full night of sleep, your body has already spent 10 to 12 hours without food. Your insulin is at its lowest point of the entire day. Your glycogen, the emergency glucose stored in your muscles and liver, is partially depleted. Your body has been quietly running on stored energy all night long. Now here's what nobody told you. That exact state, low insulin, low glycogen, is the key that unlocks a completely different mode of metabolism. Humans moved in a fasted state for thousands of years before breakfast was invented. And what science now shows us is that exercising in this state doesn't just burn more fat, it activates biological systems your fed workout cannot touch. Step 1. The fat vault opens. In a fed state, insulin is elevated. Remember, insulin is your delivery driver. When the driver is on duty, your fat cells receive one signal: storage only, do not release. But in a fasted state, after 10 to 12 hours without food, insulin drops to baseline. The driver clocks out. Now your fat cells receive a different signal. From a hormone called norepinephrine, your body's Move Now messenger. Norepinephrine binds to fat cell receptors and triggers what we call the fat release, the biological process that breaks stored triglycerides into free fatty acids. The vault opens, and fuel flows directly into your bloodstream. Step 2. AMPK takes the wheel. You've met AMPK before, your body's traffic controller. When glycogen is low and movement begins, AMPK activates, and it immediately redirects your cellular traffic away from glucose and toward fat oxidation. Think of glycogen as the fast lane. AMPK senses that road is closed and reroutes all energy traffic through your fat reserves instead. AMPK also upgrades your mitochondria, your power plants, signaling them to pull in more fatty acids. More fat entering the power plants. More energy produced from your stored reserves, not from last night's dinner. Step 3. The growth hormone surge. Here's the one that surprises everyone. When you exercise fasted, your pituitary gland releases a surge of growth hormone, sometimes 2 to 5 times the normal resting amount. Growth hormone has one primary job in this window: protect muscle while burning fat. It blocks muscle breakdown. It accelerates fat mobilization. It holds your lean tissue completely intact while drawing fuel from your reserves. This is the exact opposite of what most people fear about fasted training. Your body isn't eating your muscle, it's protecting your muscle while it burns the fat. 3 biological upgrades. Activated before your body has even processed what just happened. And that's only what occurs during the workout itself. Now pause for a second. Because what I just described, the fat vault opening, AMPK rerouting your fuel traffic, growth hormone locking your muscle in place, that's your body's response to one fasted workout. Not a month of dieting, not a supplement stack. One workout before breakfast. But here's the part that most people never hear. The real power of fasted exercise isn't what happens during the workout. It's what your body keeps doing for the next 6 to 14 hours after it ends. Stay with me, because this next section changes how you'll think about every single morning you wake up. Meet the afterburn window. After a fasted workout ends, insulin is still low. AMPK is still activated. Your fat cells, primed by the fat release, continue pumping free fatty acids into your bloodstream for hours. This is the window where your body burns stored fat while you're sitting at your desk drinking your coffee or driving to work. Here's the 3-habit protocol to build this system into your week. But before habit 1, there is one specific number in habit 2 that either keeps every single biological process we just covered fully active or shuts the entire system down. Most people training fasted right now are hitting that number wrong every single day. Habit 1, the fasting window. Aim for 10 to 14 hours of fasting before you move. If you finish dinner at 8 p.m., any workout before 10 a.m. the next morning hits the sweet spot. You don't need a complicated schedule. You just need to move before your first meal. Start with 3 mornings per week. Habit 2, the intensity lock. Here's that number, 70%. Keep your fasted workout between 60 and 75% of your maximum effort. That is your fat burning zone. Above 80%, your body shifts back to glucose dependency. Glycogen is already low, performance drops, and the fat release shuts off completely. Walking, light cycling, bodyweight circuits, all ideal for this window. High-intensity sprints save those for a fed state. One number, 70%. That's the line between activating the system and breaking it. Habit 3, the 30-minute rule. After your fasted workout ends, wait 30 minutes before your first meal. During those 30 minutes, AMPK remains elevated. Growth hormone continues its protective cycle. The afterburn window stays open. When you do eat, lead with protein, not carbohydrates. Protein. A protein-first meal after fasted training sends a muscle recovery signal while keeping fat oxidation running a little longer. If you watched our sugar video, you know exactly what happens when carbohydrates hit your bloodstream first. Insulin spikes, fat lock engages. Protein first keeps that entire cycle clean. Win 1, insulin drops overnight. Your fat vault unlocks before you even put on your shoes. Win 2, AMPK activates the moment you begin moving fasted. Cellular traffic rerouted. Fat becomes your primary fuel. Win 3, growth hormone surges to protect every gram of muscle while your body draws from stored fat reserves. Win 4, the afterburn window keeps fat oxidation running for 6 to 14 hours after your workout ends. Win 5, train fasted 3 to 4 times per week, and you build metabolic flexibility, the ability to switch between fuel sources on command. That is the single most powerful long-term fat loss adaptation your body can develop. 1 workout before breakfast. 5 biological systems activated. Medical disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. If you have diabetes, low blood pressure, hypoglycemia, or any metabolic condition, please consult your doctor before training in a fasted state. If this broke down something your body does every single morning and you never knew it until right now, hit subscribe. Every video on this channel goes one layer deeper into the real science of how you work. And in our last video, we broke down exactly how AMPK works as your body's traffic controller and what happens the moment you flip that fat burn switch. That video is right here.